I see what ho, chaps and chapheads, game chap and birdie here.
Yes.
Yes, indeed, fellows, and I dare say we are now investigating the most clever smart cursor modification my gob of antivirus to know.
A cursor that's smart? What sets it apart?
Oh yes, very good question, old chap. I dare say, fellows, this modification creates a huge and rich array of information about your Minecraft world that you can see at a single glance without even having to take a second look.
It most certainly does, isn't it? It's extremely interesting and rather fun. It's like having your own tricorder, isn't it?
It is just like a tricorder.
Just like that.
Without further ado, let's go and find out what it does, you know.
Oh, yes, indeed, yes, right, okay.
But, by George, hold on, old
wait,
chap.
yes, the first thing, look.
What do we have here, I say? My word, we have a couple of villagers here, both of whom are butchers. Now, of course, I can tell you straight away they're butchers because they're standing in front of me, and it says there, as you can see in the top left corner, what they currently are in terms of their health, their mob ID, and their profession.
Right, so this is a butcher, right, yes. And 10 out of 20. Ha, let me see. What's that?
Yes, old boy.
7 out of 20. Keep watching, see what happens. 10.
But no, leave it alone, old chap.
See what happens. 4.
No,
3,
you
2.
don't kill him, old boy.
Right, now what?
Yes, no, that's
0,
fine enough. Right.
Go.
No, you killed him, old boy.
What did he say?
It said 0, of course.
Didn't it say dead butcher?
No, it didn't say. It said butcher, I think.
Ah, okay, so what about this one then?
Oh, hold on, there's one for you as well, I say, Bertie.
What is it?
It says they're Bertie Chaps, so that's interesting. It works for players too. Now, of course, we'll have more on that in just a moment.
Score!
But as you can see there, that villager is, of course, the librarian profession, and he has 20 hearts of health. I wonder if there's a vicar idea.
What about him? Behind you, look, what about him?
There is, in fact, a priest.
A priest! Ah, yes, the vicar, there he is. He's out for a morning stroll.
I'm very impressed so far, old chap.
Most certainly. So that control, it actually tells you who they are, what they're doing. Yeah, it gives you their professions also, which often you don't really know what they are.
That's right, and of course it's also important it tells you their health. Now those health bar indicators can be customized to your liking by pressing the F key, as you can see here. If you press the advanced section, you can of course change the variety of or style of the heart display.
Right, okay, how does that work?
For example, you can have a maximum heart count there. You can also turn on or off the advanced information for the mobs, and indeed you can choose the mob health in numeric, a progress bar, or icons. Let's try progress bar, shall we?
Progress bar, let's have a look at that.
Let's have a look at that. Oh yes, that's HP gauge.
Yes, indeed. Right, okay, where is it? Excuse me, Vicar, hope you don't mind. There we are.
It's the wrong one, old chap.
Wrong Vicar.
You know.
Goodness me, I'm forced today.
Two Vicars, I say.
Yeah,
yes, indeed.
Oh, broke that, never mind.
Never mind. A HP gauge, as you can see there, and indeed it dynamically updates according to their health.
It most certainly does. Ah, so that's rather useful. Right, okay, but what about other mobs? What about Kais and things like that?
Now, that's a good question.
Here's a Kai, look.
A Kai?
Yes.
Oh,
right.
There's one. Now,
one Kai.
Now, yes, this, of course, gains an additional tag, as you can see. It also tells you whether or not certain mobs are hostile, aggressive, passive, etc., and so forth.
Aha! So, let's hit him and see what happens.
Ah, yes. Now, that, of course, decreases health, and you can dynamically say once more how much your health your farm animals and passive mobs have, etc.,
right,
and so forth.
Is it clear enough to see what they drop? Hit him, kill the Kai.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Go run after the Kai and kill Kai.
You banner Kai, down you go.
What does it say?
Now, of course, he has dropped 2 items. Firstly, of course, he has dropped, yes, indeed, 1 times leather, and it doth say on the screen what that leather is.
So if you throw things on the floor, it picks it up. Right.
It does.
What about my melon? There we are.
Let's have a look then. Yes, 1 glistening melon. Here's a pile of chicken, I see. As you can see, 6 times cooked chicken indeed, old boy.
Ah, that's rather clever, is it not? Well, I'm wondering now, what about hostile...
Bertie, you've stolen my chicken, old chap.
Oh, never mind. Yes, what about hostile mobs, though?
But never mind. Now, let's also place down, as you can see here, folks, a zombie. Now, this chap will also... zombie. This chap will, of course, also gain an additional tag to his name.
Right,
he is undead, burning, and aggressive.
Ah, look. So it tells you whether they're aggressive or not.
That's right, old boy. That fellow there, as you saw, gains 3 tags. You can see that he's currently on fire. There we are. If we push him in water, though, he is wet now.
He's wet!
Wet, that's right.
He says he's wet.
That's right. Now he's burning again. What? Can he make his mind up, please?
Aha! So, I'm just wondering, what say we went to, let's say we went to the end. I wonder what would be going on in there.
Many things, I
the dragon, what would it say about their status? Look.
The dragon and the Enderman, yes.
Yes, should we go?
Well, very well. Of course, there's a portal inside the house, old chap.
There is indeed. We'll have to go back to the house for that.
Using the special lever of
The
transporting.
special lever of transportation. Look at that. Da-da-da.
It's lovely, old boy.
Look, here we're at the Game Chap house. Now, for those of you that didn't know, this is the Game Chap house. It's been here for approximately 3 years.
Yes, it is. Marvellous place.
Or is it 3 years?
Of course, fellows, you can indeed see many facts which you would not otherwise ordinarily be able to tell. The most useful ability here, good day, sir, appears to be the ability to see the remaining health of the mob, but indeed also you can see if they're on fire, burning, etc. and so forth.
You most certainly can.
Here's an Enderman, and we can see he's aggressive.
What? Oh yes, Enderman. Ah, yes. So he's got 40. He's strong, isn't he?
The Endermen are strong, packing 40 hearts of HP. And
Shall
what
I
about
hit
the
him?
dragon, old chap?
Well, wait a minute. Hit the Enderman. See what it says.
Well, go on then.
Right, let's hit the Enderman, right? See what happens.
Yes.
39. He's aggressive, yes.
He doesn't care, old chap.
He doesn't care, but he's got 38. So it will take you 38 hits with an open fist to kill him.
Yes, old
Or
boy.
40, actually. No, 40.
You could jump to do it in 20, I suppose, with critical hits, old chap.
Ah.
Let's find the Ender Dragon, shall we? Oh, hold on, there's a crystal. No, it doesn't show you about those. Where's the dragon gone?
The dragon's around here somewhere. I don't know. I can't see him.
Ah, there he is, old chap.
Right, okay, get
if we
close to
can
the dragon,
just
see
get
what it says.
close, like I say, he's very fast, this fellow. Ah,
Oh,
Ender
yes, yes.
Dragon, and he is immune to fire.
200, right, okay, hit him with an open hand. Perhaps it takes 200 hits.
Yes, I think it would do, old boy, but of course he heals himself using those beams, you'll see.
He does, yes, indeed.
He's a tough customer, but as you saw, your fire arrows will have no effect on him, and we were able to determine his fire immunity by looking at him using this cursor.
We most certainly are, yes.
There he is again.
Aha, yes. So he's immune to fire, he's aggressive. Can you get a hit on him?
There we go, that's it. 199, but he's healed straight away, old boy.
Automatically healed. So this is very useful for attacking mobs and things, because you never know how long they've got to go with your sword very often if you don't know how many times you hit them.
Ah, exactly, and of course particularly so with the Enderman, who are always teleporting about and confusing you. Down we go.
Down we go. Right, okay, where are we going next?
We're going next, I dare say, underground, because this mod also allows you not just to see mobs, but in survival mode, you can see the status, yes, that's right, of your baddie blocks, you know.
Right, okay, so where are we going? To the village or to the heist?
To the heist, I think, old boy, which is over this way, I think, old chap.
Underground, we have to go to the village for that.
Oh, the village, of course, old boy. Good thinking,
I'm
mate.
there now.
Well done. Now, of course, videos in survival mode, you will be able to see a variety of information, such as the present tool you're holding and whether or not it...
Does it say what that is, that big statue?
It says, no, it doesn't.
There's a boob up there somewhere.
Yes, I think so, old chap. Anyway,
right.
right then, videos. As of course, the chasm down here is where we're going to be doing our mining. Now,
The big chasm.
The big chasm. I'm going to do a spot of changing into survival mode down here, and we shall see what it says. We're going to need an axe for this, videos, as you can see here. There we are.
Well, I'm already seeing this is an extremely useful addition, actually.
Aha.
It's just like having your tricorder, as it were, in
It is.
Minecraft. It tells you what's going on.
It's very interesting, and as you can see, I now have a readout of the blocks presently sitting in front of me. For example, the oak wood planks I can harvest if I wish using a sword, and actually, as I start to bash away at these blocks, I get a progress meter on my screen indicating how much damage the blocks currently sustained.
Ah, right, okay, what about your sword? That's kicking damage now, I'm sure.
Well, no, it's not over. Also, of course, a cobweb here. As you can see, I can harvest that with a sword, but without a sword, it says choose a tool that can harvest this block, because I can't use my bare fists to harvest it efficiently.
How do you harvest cobweb?
With a sword, of course.
Go on then.
There you go.
Ah, right, okay, so it also will explain to you, perhaps, well, yes, it is useful, I suppose, what you'll need to mine a certain block.
That's right, indeed.
Right,
so
okay.
you'll never have to try to mine a piece of diamond with a wooden pickaxe again, old chap.
Well, you sort of know that, but what about this iron over here, then?
Now, just a moment, old boy. We can also see here, we can show the current block damage also in the status of a progress bar, if that's your fancy. So as you can see once more, that's right. Look at that, I like that, old boy.
Aha, yes, indeed. Ah, yes,
That's marvellous, old chap.
Yes, it's sort of zzz, that's rather fun, isn't it?
It sounds like what, old boy?
Zzz, zzz, zzz.
Zit, zit, zit. Right. Zit. Now, here's my pickaxe, as you can see, and once more, it tells me I can harvest that using a pickaxe indeed. Now, I understand, old boy, it will work on certain types of ore, too. Yes, indeed. With my bare fist, I cannot harvest coal ore, but I can using the pickaxe, and once again, there's the progress meter, and a piece of coal is issued forth as such.
Ah, so you know how many coals you've got. You're not dropping... Yes, that's often rather useful, because you drop it and you don't know it's gone. Well, that's emerald here, look.
Yes, emerald blocks and blocks of emerald, it works on those too, giving us a readout. You won't find those underground, FPL, just so you know.
0 emerald you got?
I got 1 emerald, of course.
Did you?
Now, where's your diamond mine, old chap?
Well, you have to... there's 2 torches here somewhere marking the way. I don't know where they've gone.
They're hiding, are they?
They are, yes.
That's handy.
Where's the torches gone?
Well, they must be here somewhere, old chap. Ah, here they are. Right.
Oh, yes, right, yes.
Okay,
Here we are.
now down here, videos, let's see if it shows us about lava, shall we?
Right, okay, yes.
No, it does not mention liquid blocks like lava and water, so be careful. Now, of course, under here, you're also going to... I say, careful! You shall notice something else. There's some gold lava here, that's very good.
Yes.
But in the darkness, sometimes you get mobs lurking away, as you may know.
Do you know something? I think I know why it doesn't say anything about lava.
Why?
Well, you'd have to be a bit of an idiot, wouldn't you, to not realise what lava is?
Yes, and water, I suppose. And air.
Yes.
So, now, of course, down here, let's see if we have... a skeleton lurks in the darkness, but thanks to this readout, we were able to see he was there.
Oh, so it is just like tricorder power!
Yes, and he of course, equips the bow. He's angry and he's undead and he's going to die. Die, you bloody filthy swine. You're not going to kill me, you know. I can't get him out. Creative mode, quickly.
What? No, that's cheating.
I had the cheat. I'd die otherwise.
Ah, so this tells you the kill. It says on my readout it's 13 times.
It's a bit dark down here, you know.
13x.
13 times. What's
power
that?
left on it. It's strength left, I think.
Oh, yes, 13 hearts. 12 hearts. Yes, okay.
He's got less now.
He's got 11 now.
Yeah.
And his equipment also, once again, showing as a bowler. Now, this is where it gets interesting, of course.
Yes,
I can, as I said to you earlier, also check the status of my fellow players in Minecraft.
All right. Hello, it's me.
Hello, it's Bertie. He has 20 hearts and his score is 0. Now, of course, if Bertie has chosen a spawn...
Hold on, Dynamite. Did it say that? Oh, I can tell you.
Oh, my word.
Oh, put that away quickly.
TNT.
My word, imagine.
That's interesting. Now, of course, also, it will tell me about Bertie's armour. So if you place a piece of golden armour on, what happens, old chap?
If I put golden armour on? Armour? Do I have to?
I think so, old boy.
It takes ages to do.
Here's a bunch of ores. We can see these in survival mode too, old boy. Let's have a look. Yes, diamond ore there, gold ore, etc. and so forth. And once more, we can see we can harvest that block using the current tool.
Right, okay. Now, so if you're...
Fight, Georgie's back, old chap. No, leave me alone.
Get rid of him quickly, whatever you do.
Yes.
Right, okay. Now, I've got a gold armour plate on now. What do you think?
A golden chest plate. Now, interestingly, I cannot any longer see you in oh, yes, again. There we are. You have now equipped a golden chest plate too. Now, should you sleep in a bed? Would you go away, for goodness sake?
Yes.
Would you sleep in a bed for me, old boy?
In a bed, right?
Yes.
Okay. But the thing is, I'm wondering, can you extend the length that this thing scans things from? So, is it very close, or can you extend the length to many blocks?
No, I think it's fixed range actually, old chap. But let's try sleeping in this bed, shall we? I'll set the time
I've got
to
one.
night.
Right. Oh, you put one down already.
I'm clever like
right,
that.
Okay.
I shall sleep here, and you can sleep there.
Right. Okay.
Go on, old boy. Hurry up.
Put it down. You see.
You've already got a bed set there.
Have I? Oh, where? Oh, over
Just
there.
get on it, man, for goodness sake. There we are.
Right,
Right, now of course, after we awake from our slumber videos, we should be able to see that Bertie Chap has a new value. Let's take a look and see.
Yes,
equipment he's cut. No, it hasn't, old boy. But, try this. Change to survival mode, old chap.
Okay.
I'll do it for you. There we go.
Oh, thank you very much.
You're in
Yes,
survival now.
Right.
No, it doesn't update. So that's interesting, old boy. It's supposed to show you the spawn point, but it doesn't appear to be currently working. Perhaps there's a special requirement for that, old boy.
Perhaps there is. Look, we should go to the Nether and see what's going on in there.
That's a good idea.
And how it works there.
But I could also see your present score, which is again a rather handy indicator.
Wait a minute, what about diamond?
Diamond?
Mine diamond, yes, look, I'm sure there's some down here.
I
can see some, look!
We've seen that already, old chap.
Well, didn't we mine the diamond?
Don't worry about mining it, old boy. They know it's there, you know.
You're there, okay.
Right, we're going to pop along to the Nether, I understand, old chap.
Right, okay, the Nether, where is it?
The Nether is, of course, located underneath the Mare's Heights, and once more, we should be able to see here some interesting tidbits.
We should indeed. The Nether is located... I'm still in the survival mode.
Are you really?
Yes, I am, yes.
Well, here you are. I'll change you back.
Very
now,
kind of you.
Of course, if I go into survival mode fails, I can also see, yes, indeed, this portal is indicated as a portal block, but it says I can harvest it here. I wonder. Let's have a look. No, I can't. So it's not 100% accurate. Perhaps a couple of errors there.
Oh, there could be, yes, indeed. But it nevertheless is rather useful to tell you what's going on, where and how, and everything else what you need to do.
And it knows I can't harvest them.
Where's the portal? I can't find it.
Oh, Bertie, goodness me. There we go.
Right,
through we go, videos, and let's have a look inside the Nether to see if we can spy any differences inside here. Also, let's have a look.
You've now got your scanners out, or your tricorder.
The scan visor. That's right.
Well, it's not really a visor, but
it's like that, Elton.
Right, yeah.
So, of course, we have Nether arcade. It doesn't show us about fire, so be careful of that. But
glowstone, what did it say?
Glowstone, of course, says glowstone, silly. But what about those nasty zombie pigment fellows? Does it show those as aggressive or not, I wonder?
Must do, surely.
Let's have a look,
might not do it first. Let's have a
Mob
look.
is undead, immune to fire, and it saith he's aggressive, old chap.
Even without being hit. Oh, that's good, isn't it?
Well, yes, of course, it would say that, because if you hit that chap, he will become very, 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 very angry.
Yes, he did. Well, he would, yes. What about the ghast?
Now, also, whilst I'm planning a ghast, spawn a wolf, old chap, and let's see what it says about those too, I say.
Spawn a wolf in the Nether?
Well, you know, he's a hot dog, old chap.
Is it? Yes, he is. Right, okay, yes, here we are.
Clever, wasn't it, old man?
Yes, it was very, very good, that, yes.
So, there we are. Here's a ghast, as you
Here
can
comes
see.
the wolf.
Immune to fire, the ghast is currently... No, you silly ghast! Oh, the ghast's been blasted, old chap.
Aggressive and dead.
Yes.
Look, the old wolves, they've only got 8 times on them.
Really?
Yes, they are.
That's because they're not tamed, old boy. Let's have a look. It says he's passive. That's right, and he's not tamed. However, should we use bones on him like so to tell him to stop the fertilizer?
Right, yes.
How on, you silly wolf? There we are. He is now tamed by Game Chap. So again, it shows he's been tamed by me. He is sitting and he is passive. There we go.
Aha, so this will tell you what's going on, where and how. I said this is rather good, is it not?
What other features do we have there, old boy?
Well, apparently, yes, block damage, we've covered that, haven't we?
Yes.
Right, it'll give you information on blocks, and there's a numeric health bar. Did you know that? Yes, we did that, didn't we?
Yes. Now, of course, another interesting point here, fellows. Should you have an enchanted item on the floor, it will also tell you about that particular item. For example, should we gain an anvil like so here and enchant that with a sharpness book?
We sit in the mirror?
Yes, why not, old boy? It's on-site procurement, you know.
Right.
There's an anvil, I say. In goes the golden sword. Now, enchanting that little chap and placing it on the floor will inform us that, 1 times golden sword, it shows us the item's durability there of 29 out of 32, and also that it has an enchantment of sharpness 5, so it gives us an awful lot of information about both the items and the dog's dying! No, the doggy! The silly doggy!
Oh, never mind.
Silly much, goodness me!
Well, what about, no, not crafting, yes, enchanting table then? Will it show you different things about that?
The enchantment table, of course, once you have used the said enchant table, it will show you all about what has come out of the said table. For example, sharpness 5 there, as you saw.
Ah, so it doesn't give you any information on the enchanting table itself then?
No, but it's just a regular book, of course. We can try it if you wish, I suppose. Let's have a look. Okay, it's in survival mode. No, it just says about harvesting those blocks.
Yes, choose a tool. Yes, indeed. Aha, right, okay. Now,
good show.
We should quickly return to the village, I do believe.
Right.
Yes,
now, of course, I have to say, there are many ways you can customize the options of this modification also. So it's not just about seeing what's in front of you. No. You can go there, as I say, by pressing the F key to the options screen here and turn the mod on or off, like so. You can customize the various types of progress, the drop information and durability, XP orbs, player info, advanced info, the heart count, advanced drop info, finding where the mobs looking, the transparency, the corner, the place I don't know.
So,
I say,
what's the most interesting one? What's the transparency do?
That, of course, is just the opacity of the on-screen display or opacity, and of course also you can set it up to a very long display time if you wish. For example, let's try that with Bertie. There he is, old boy. If I change the survival mode like so, oh no, it doesn't work on that. Let's try it on the floor. As you can see, we'll move away, and yes, it's displaying for much longer as you saw there.
One at a time. Can you get those on the screen? Fill your screen up and spam your screen with all these things.
Well, I suppose no, you can't. It's one at a time, old boy.
Well, it's rather clever then. It shouldn't do that, really.
That's right, but of course I like to set the time down a bit lower than usual, so of course it disappears quite quickly, old chap.
This is extremely useful and rather fun. Where you can go around and pretend you've got your own tricorder. I suppose it's got quite a lot of uses. But
yes,
do you know there's something really fun that we haven't even seen yet?
What's that, old boy?
Special things that players do, animations that can make them do and all sorts.
Really?
Why don't we show it now?
All right, old boy. Right, videos, we have a small correction of sorts to make here. The author of the smart cursor modification is in fact asaskevich. Now, the author of this rather clever modification, known as More Bends, is of course God Bob, and you can see this really enhances the game. Now, Johnny, what do you have there, old chap?
I'm standing very still on purpose. Yes, you've got the mod authors mixed around. Never mind. Look, this is a special one we're adding. It's really fun. Look.
Oh,
what's this?
Yes. Oh my goodness me, old chap.
Look at that swagger. Look at that swagger.
That's right, swagger. Oh, yes, indeed.
Yes, look at that. Just swaggering.
Is that the song they make, old boy?
Hang on, wait a minute. He's hobbling now. Look. No, he's hobbling. Look. He's lost his image completely. He's hobbling.
No, he's been shot in the leg, old chap.
Yes, never mind. That's better.
Of course, videos. Observe also my head, as you can see. It takes time to turn. It's not instant, old boy.
Yes,
and also, when I swagger along, I can also have this bit of a... Well, there's a tough guy swagging now.
Oh, tough guy. Yes, look over here.
Yes.
What's it? Look, what's he doing now?
You're sneaking, of course.
Dun dun dun! I'm coming to
No, go away! You're sneaking, old chap. I can see that.
Sneaking, yes.
Now, of course, also when I
fly too, look.
Oh, you're flying in the skying. Lovely.
Legs go. Look.
You know the song for this, old boy?
Yes, what song?
I believe I can fly.
Oh, not again, please, for goodness sake.
Oh, all right. Now, of course, as you can see, videos, also in third-person mode, you can see a rather clever sword-swinging animation. Look at this, old chap.
Oh, I like that. Wait a minute. Hang on a minute. I'm going to get a sword.
Yes.
I haven't got a sword at the moment.
Right.
Get one,
now, of course, you can see that the sword trails in this modification are quite unique. This appears to be inspired by a Zelda's House sword spin, rather, as you can see there.
Did it work on mine?
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. Look at that.
Look up that, old chap.
Look,
where are you?
Imagine what this makes for PvP. What would it do for it? Look.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Take that.
That's very clever. And of course, it doesn't affect your actual sword swinging animation in first person, though. Now, it also works on pickaxes, albeit without the trail.
I was having rather fun there doing that. It was looking rather good. Look at it.
Chop, 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 chop.
Look at this.
Yes, it's very, very stylish of you, old boy. Very nice.
Where's the old chopping then?
Chopping. Now, of course, as I say, you can use pickaxes there in a similar manner. Now, you can also have a rather swimming animation here. We'll just go swimming in this patch of farmland, shall we? Look at that, old boy. Yes, indeed, I say.
Goodness me, you can. Let's have a go.
Shall we go to the river, boy?
No, let's do it here now. It's more fun.
Is it more fun?
Yes, it's more fun swimming in the crops. There we are. Look.
Oh, I see. So.
Can you see me?
Yes, I can.
Right. Well, you're not watching. I'm swimming.
Oh, go on then.
Yes, indeed. Look, what's that called?
The 100-yard meter.
Yes, the breaststroke.
Breaststroke, that's right,
old boy. Breaststroke swimming.
Yes, indeed, old boy. Quite right, I say. There you are. Lovely.
What about flinting and stealing things, like dynamite, for example?
No, let's not do that, old boy.
Let's let it go.
Let's leave that alone, please, old chap.
It's one piece. Everyone sees it's only one piece.
No, thank you.
Look, watch the swiping of the thing. Look.
Yes.
Oh, it's swiping of the thing. Look.
Oh, yes, it's
swipe.
awfully nice.
Swipe.
But put it out, old chap, for goodness sake.
One bit won't hurt.
Anyway, that's not it. Now, of course, also you have a running animation here. As you can see, I can run along like so and even do a sprint jump there.
Aha! Look at that!
And that does vary, of course, from the walking animation, so the chap's taken time to ensure there's a good variety of animations in this pack.
He sort of potters along walking, doesn't he?
Yes, I think so, old chap.
Yes, look at that.
Now,
Like his
also-
trousers are on too tight.
Or he needs to go to the toilet, old
Yes, he
man.
does. He's talking a bit high, see?
That's right,
Chaps,
yes
you're right.
indeed. Now, of course, also, you can set zombies running around in the world,
Yes.
and they will also share a similar walking animation, which has been revamped as you can... Look at him go!
Look at
How's
that!
that, old chap?
So it's not just players, it's them too.
That is one of the best things I've ever seen
He
in
does the
animation
thing,
pack.
he's sort of going like that.
Yes, he does. Like, he's out of the game, but he can't get anyone out.
He can't get
And we
anyone.
can see using our smart cursor how much health he has left. There you go.
We most certainly can. Look, what about skellies? No, they don't do anything, but the
There's a
zombies
sea
do.
whale, like. That's right. Now, also, if you wouldn't mind, Elway, I'm going to have to stay, well, chap. It's for
What?
science, you know.
What for?
Because I have to, Elway.
Don't want to be staying.
There's a custom hurt animation and effect, as you can see there. Look at that, Elway.
Look at that!
You went sort of floating off to the side,
He
Elway.
went floating off into somewhere or wherever.
Into the other outer space land.
Yes, can I come back now?
Well, if you insist, Elway, I suppose so. But my word fails, we have had some fun today, haven't we? Jolly splendid cursors and indeed a custom animation set in
Yes,
Bertie
look.
Can't Fly.
Listen, Ken, look, I'm just showing you the jump. I'm having fun, so I'm getting filled with joy. Mr. Mayor, we've had fun today.
My word, there's too many visitors, old chap. Go away, I say. Now, of course, fellows, you can indeed see the statistics of the various creatures in your world as well as enjoy these rather splendid animations. Jolly good
Yes,
show, you
nothing
know.
like this, so swiping, is there? Look at that.
Oh, yes,
What's
it's
that noise?
very... What? No, my God, old chap, what the bloody place? What's going on? What have you done?
Oh, it must have been that little insy-tinsy bit of dynamite put down. It must have the delayed train reaction. Quick, evacuate.
What do you mean a delayed chain reaction? Get back out of once you better
No,
climb
no,
in
no,
bed.
no, no, it's good, isn't it?
Don't mind anything else, I
Oh,
say.
yes.
I'm going to see you once more the next exciting. Try this animation, old chap. Ha ha. Until then...
Oh, I think Mr. Mayor gave us a rather animated response.